Hey up guys, Leeds Lad Loves Coins here. Welcome back to the channel. Right, as you can see, we're going to have a quick review of my Eisenhower collection. A rather short-lived series. As you can see, ran from 1971 to 78, and then the Susan B. Anthony, which we'll have a look at next week, took over in 1979. So a very short-lived series, but absolute special coins in my opinion. Let's get into them. Drum roll. Right. So, there we go. I'm going to be holding my gimbal today, so you'll have to bear with me. So I'm absolutely complete now with my Eisenhowers, and as you will see, from 1971, that it is an absolute stunning set. All of my coins here are brilliant, absolute brilliant uncirculated, and I have all of the varieties bar one. So here you can see on the 1971, this is a peg leg variety, and if you can see the R in Liberty on the bottom, it runs almost to a point. It doesn't have a serif. That's what we call a peg leg. So that's the peg leg variety. And then in 1972, we had the three types. So it's type 1, type 2, type 3. The big dog is the type 2. We'll get into that later. So the first one in my album is the type 1. There's the 1972. Let me pull these out so I get rid of the glare. And they are beautiful coins. This 71S up here has an S over S, so it's the variety designation VP001. S over S, it's an absolute beauty. Moving down, back to the 1972s again. So from 1971 to 1974, the Eisenhowers came in, as well as clad versions, they came in silver versions, 40%. And we have what we call the brown ikes and the blue ikes. So the proofs, the S's were the the proofs were the, I'll show you a proof here, were the brown ikes, and the uncirculated were called the blue ikes, which we'll get into in a little bit. Absolute beauties. Now that's 71, that's 72 type 1. I'll come round. Look at the colours on that. Absolutely stunning. Can I flip her around? Let's see. Ooh. Look at the colours. They are purples. They are stupendous. Beautiful coins. Very, very, very hard to grade. There we go. Have I made you all dizzy? Very hard to grade because they're absolutely big, big, beefy coins. Let's pull out these slides. So we'll get rid of the glare. Beautiful coins. They're very hard to grade because they're so big and beefy. The fields are so wide open that they all, not all of them, you can see a lot of my coins here are absolute stunners. A lot of them come with scratches, scuff marks. So the silver clad, the brown ikes and the blue ikes ended in 74. But they still did a silver version. Let's turn that over. When they introduced the bicentennial. Let's get these out. There we go. When they introduced the bicentennial versions. Now, what to look for in the bicentennial is what we call the type 1 or the variety 1. And as you can you see the letters United States, how they're almost like a block, whereas the normal type 2 are thin. Can you see that? So that's what you want to be looking for. The variety 1, the blocks. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that coin. That 76 proof. It is absolutely stunning. Again, they did silver clad versions of all of these. And the reason why I've got the reverse showing is because I just love the reverse. So up here, we'll move to the 1977. 77D. Unbelievable. I just love Eisenhower dollars. I don't know why they don't get a great deal of love in the United States, but you can see these, all of these are beauties. In my bottom 3 slots here, I've got an Eisenhower bicentennial, which is a beauty. And then here's another variety, which they call the Friendly Eagle. Now, I can't really get in there and show you, but what you want to be looking at from the Friendly Eagle is above the eyebrow. Above the eye, there's no eyebrow, which gives the eagle the appearance of smiling. And then this is the other 1972, and this is the Type 3. So as you've probably deduced, let me just move up here. What I'm actually missing is the Type 2, which is the big dog in the Eisenhower. It's the key for the Eisenhower series. And that's what I'm looking to finish my series, but for all intents and purposes, we are now absolutely complete. So we're done with it. Let's move out. They did other, obviously, versions. You can see here. We've got the bicentennial. This is the proof version. Came in three coins. So the Eisenhower dollar, the Kennedy half, and the Washington quarter. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coins. If we flip this up, we'll see the river. They are gorgeous. So this is the bicentennial proof. Then we also did a bicentennial uncirculated. You've seen all of these in the album. They're in there, but as you can see, this is the uncirculated version. Again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coins. Bang that down. And I'd mentioned to you about the blue ikes. So here's a 1972. I'll just quickly show you that. Pull her out. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely coin. That's a blue ike. These are all 40% silver. And then I've got a 1974. They all come with this certificate of authenticity. Nice coins, but as you can see, we'll zoom in a little bit for you. As you can see, see the little marks in the fields in front of Eisenhower's brow and his nose. Because they're so big, you couldn't help but just bang up. There's a couple of little scuffs there. So if you find these coins where the fields are clean, They're well struck. If you can get a decent grade, they're worth good money. The only coin that I've ever graded, or should I say the only Eisenhower that I've ever graded, let's zoom back out, is right here. As you can see, this is a 1972. Now, we've talked about grading, and I want you guys to have a good look at this, and especially any of you that collect IKE dollars. It's a 1972, it's a silver, uncirculated version. And I sent this in because I, honest to goodness, thought, let's have a look at those fields, look at there. They are as clean as they come. They don't come cleaner than that. If you see any little marks, they're not on the fields, they're on the slab itself. Look at that. I'm having a good look because I want you guys and gals to tell me what you think of this. This is the only IKE I've ever graded. And I sent this in because I, honest to my core, and I still do, believed that this was a proof, or should I say an MS68. And at 68, it is a valuable coin. Look at those fields. It is stunning. Tell me what you think. I think, and I still do, that this was, and will always be a mint state 68. It is absolutely stunning. So let me just move out here and show you. It came back an MS66, which absolutely floored me. I got this graded a few years ago. It's sat in my collection. I rarely get it out because this is one of those coins where I was disillusioned with grading. I've moved in here, so we're really close. Look at this. All original. It is just wow, wow, wow. Look at those fields. There's a little, well, there's a bit of a scratch there. I don't know. Okay, that's that I've just moved it off the slab itself. What do you think? Let me know. So I didn't think that there was anything on that. Yeah, you can see how I've wiped it there. This is an Eisenhower, and I believe, I still do to my core, that this is a mint state 68. Stunning, stunning coin. Right, guys and gals, tell me what you think. What do you reckon about this? There are beautiful coins in there, beautiful in my album. Pull it back up. Some absolute stunners that should and would grade very well. But I've always been loath to send them in because of that bloody coin I've just shown you right there. Yeah? Look at this here. The 73. You see it? Ultra cameo. That's ultra cameo on steroids, and those fields are just to die for. Look at that. Wow, so I've done everything I could with my Eisenhower collection. The only thing I'm missing is the Type 2 King of Ikes, they call it. Yeah, that's all I'm missing. I will pick that up at some time. I'm looking for the appropriate coin. I'll be buying it graded, and there's no point in me searching through coins in the UK Type 2 because they're non-existent. And I've got loads of Ikes. So the next time I'm in America, I'm going to be taking them. Right, that's my Eisenhower Dollar Collection. Give me a big thumbs up if you like it. Leave comments. Tell me what you think. You guys and gals, do you grade Eisenhower dollars? Do you have Eisenhower collections? I want to know. I feel like sometimes I'm a minority of one or two. There is a Facebook Eisenhower Facebook group. Sounded strange, that, didn't it? Anyway, listen, that's my Eisenhower collection. It's finished. I've shown you it. I've shown you my full collection, my graded collection, my blue ikes, my bicentennial proofs, my bicentennial uncirculated. We've also got commemorative. Shown you the lot. I'm done. I really have bored you long enough. I hope you enjoyed this. Thumbs up, smash that bell, ring that bell, please. Right, Leeds Lad Loves Coins, hasta luego.